Assalamu alaikum. In the Quran, Allah always, tells us to be kind to parents. Along with Allah's name, most of the time you will find, that He's reminding us to be nice to our parents and, obey them, except in the matter of shirk. Now, as I understand, this applies to both men and women equally. But in the Eastern Hemisphere, it is always a culture. It has always been said that for the woman, the husband is more important than her parents. So now again, there is no competition or anything here. But for a woman who's trying to follow the Deen, how would you set a balance between the two?
Between
the
respect
parents
for the father more than the mother?
No, between the respect for the parents versus, how would you diplomatically settle a conflict between, the husband and her parents? Whether she should listen to her parents or...
Both of them should follow the Sharia, sister.
Yeah, but
this is what I'm saying. Go back to what Islam says. We don't need any conflict from any side. She needs to be the nice, candid, warm daughter to this mother-in-law. She should be very kind to her. Think about it. It's going to be just a few years and she'll be gone forever. So she needs to win the love of her husband by doing that. On the other hand, he needs to also understand her position and allow her to visit her sick parents or just visit them for that matter. He need not put all those hurdles and make it very difficult for her to go there. Because he's getting the reward, she's getting the reward. And there is a whole, in the Sahih Muslim and Bukhari, there are whole chapters on al-birr was-sila, how we could do that, how could we foster kin relations. It's just that we don't read and we don't want to practice. And when we read because it's knowledge and theory and we put it aside. We don't want to practice that. But we should create a revolution in revitalizing the ideas and putting them to action again, and not go to the secular disciplines and try to apply those in lieu of the Prophet ﷺ's teachings. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope so.
The question was between the husband choosing listening to the husband or to her own parents.
The husband listening to her parents?
No, the wife, whether she should listen to her husband
or to the parents. Well, she should not put them as competitors, actually. Okay? And we should know what issues are being discussed first. Is it an issue that's in the jurisdiction of private life between husband and wife? Or is it an issue that has to do with parents' rights, the children's duties towards their parents and the parents' rights from their children? Where is that coming from? So we cannot make a blanket statement unless we really study the case and see exactly what's happening. I heard a brother one time tell a sister, you cannot go and visit your sick father because the Prophet ﷺ prevented a woman from going there and doing that. But they don't continue the rest of the story, but that man was a bad man. He was miserly and he was vicious. So you need to know the rest of the story before taking that and applying it to all the sisters when they want to visit their parents. And that's what I'm saying. Accurate reading, trying to go back and read the whole story, understand the spirit of Islam. And if we do otherwise, we'll be really contradicting ourselves and our faith.